watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Well, you guessed it, it is another episode of our Joy Corner where our girl guide Heather Boschke gives us some life hacks that we can plug and play. And today we are talking about using style as your mirror. What do you mean?
Woohoo, yes. Okay, so style is energy. It is a non-verbal way we tell the world how we see ourselves or how we want to be seen. And unfortunately, over time, our style has become a script written by other people. What's appropriate, trendy, flattering, age-friendly, professional, approachable. So we may have dressed to either blend in or to perform like we're wearing a literal costume. But something shifts when you start to show up exactly how you are feeling and the energy you want to bring into a space. You dress to feel like you. That's when style becomes alignment because it's expressing your essence. And here's the thing, people can feel it when you're wearing the truth. There's a confidence that comes from putting on things that reflect who you are and not who you are trying to be.
Okay, girl, well, I see you in your sequins over there. What is some signs that somebody might be in a style identity crisis?
Yeah, when you feel emotionally drained by your closet, when nothing feels like you. And I'm not talking the, closet full of clothes and nothing to wear, but it doesn't feel like you. And when getting dressed feels like a performance, that's a big sign. And style crises often shows up during life transitions. So you become a mom, or you're going through a divorce, or you have a career shift, or a spiritual awakening. Because identity is shifting, the outer layers sometimes take some time to catch up. So it's like your wardrobe is speaking an old language that your soul no longer understands. And P.S., just because you're a grandma, it does not mean you have to dress like how you perceive a grandma to dress. Mm-hmm. And that's not superficial. It's a spiritual cue. Like, it's time to update your reflection. Because if your style could talk, what would it say about who you believe you're allowed to be? And that question hits you right in the heart. Mm-hmm. Because in certain seasons of my life, my style would have been saying, play it safe, don't draw attention, get taken seriously. And that wasn't just about clothes. That was about how I was showing up in the world, shrinking to stay accepted. But as I reclaimed my voice, my style got louder, more joyful, more sparkly, more my own. And so if your current style feels restrictive or disconnected, it might be reflecting outdated beliefs about your worth, your power, or your place in the world.
Gosh, who knew your wardrobe could say so much about how you see yourself? I would also add, sometimes if you're celebrating a big birthday, all of a sudden you want to shift the way you're looking, kind of dress in that lane. I also think that people rely on social media and they look at what other people are doing, and maybe that's not a reflection of themselves. So if somebody is trying to reconnect with their style, where they're at in today's world, what would you advise?
Yes. First, start with how you want to feel, not how you want to look. So ask yourself, what energy do I want to carry today? Confident, playful, grounded, soft. When you lead with feeling, your style becomes an extension of your mood and not a costume that you put on. And next, I would say, try some mood boarding and think beyond clothes. Pull images, whether it's Pinterest or you're at a store and things inspire you, or you go through old magazines, but pull images and colors and textures and shapes that spark something in you. It could be a painting, a photo of a cafe, like a beautiful sunrise or nature. These are visual clues to the aesthetic that you're craving. And then, this is the fun part, start to play and experiment. So try pairing some of these things together. So if you're inspired by nature, maybe find a beautiful leaf pattern, and maybe you love sunsets. Well, try pairing that beautiful leaf pattern with something orange or yellow, to mimic the sunset. So think of style as a language. And when you're experimenting, you are simply learning new words. And don't underestimate the power of letting go. Release the pieces that carry old energy, clothes that remind you of a past job, a relationship, or a version of you that no longer exists. This act alone creates space for your next chapter to arrive. So when I got rid of all my corporate dresses and pencil skirts, it wasn't just about clearing closet space. It was about releasing the pressure to fit into someone else's mold. And that felt like freedom. So what are you holding on to? Clothes that don't fit your body? Pieces that don't fit your life? Things that you're keeping just in case, but you never choose? Reconnecting with your style is not about chasing trends. It is about remembering yourself piece by piece until your outside feels like home to your inside. Style is about seeing yourself.
Well, again, I think every day wearing sequins would be certainly how I'm feeling.
Yes, do it.
Great advice, though. I mean, really and truly, you know, I don't think a lot of people put a lot of thought into how their style is reflecting, how they see themselves, and where they're feeling that they are in their lives. And what a great reminder.
Yeah, keep sparkling.
I love it. Well, thanks, honey. Well, you heard the movie, Where is My Supersuit? Go shop your closet and see what style is reflecting your personality today. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Arkansas Style.